a full story time in this video. And this is from years ago, and it was about a male friend I had that I used to be really close with. He came into my life. I honestly think that God brought him into my life as like an angel to help protect me. And you know, once people got wind that we were friends, we were hanging out and spending time together, my friends kept asking me, why don't you date him? Like, you should date him. He obviously really likes you, blah, 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 all this good stuff. Now, this guy had issues at that time. He was battling with alcoholism and still dabbling with other substances and things like that. And I didn't, like, as a friend, as his friend, I would always try to get him off of that, like, and encourage him to cut those bad habits. And I just knew in my spirit, that's not the kind of person that I want. Like, I told myself he's not ready. Like, he's not ready. Yet my friends were always like, you should date him. You should date him. He treats you so well. Because he did. He treated me so well. And spoiled me, honestly. Like, he treated me almost like a girlfriend. But we were platonic. Strictly platonic. But my friends would always be like, you should date him. And I was like, why don't you date him? Why don't you date him? Like, I know his vices. Like, I knew him because I spent so much time with him. So I knew him and his vices. And I'm like, why are they, like, and I would tell them some things, and I'm like, so in my head, I'm like, so you think that's okay? Like, if you think alcoholism is okay, then you go date him. Why don't you date him? If you think he's such a good man, why don't you go date him? And I say all this to say because it taught me in that moment, like, in that moment, it offended me. I felt slighted by my friends who would say things like that, because I'm like, really, you're looking at his character. Yes, he treats me well, but look at the totality of who he is as a person. Recognize what space he's in and realize that that's not someone who needs a relationship right now. That's someone who needs Jesus. That person needs therapy, saving, all of that. But it's a pattern that I've noticed in my life, especially when I was younger. Not so much now, because I feel like people who have met me within the last 5 to 6 years, they're starting to, like, I think they kind of pick up on my power, my personal power, and my self-esteem. Like, they don't play in my face as much. They try to, and some people get away with it until I wake up to the schemes. But, like, they can see that I have a high standard for my life. Back then, I don't think they knew that. I think that people just thought I was young and dumb, and that that's the best that I could get. And I just felt slighted. Even in that time, I was like, why would you recommend that I date an alcoholic? Like, that makes absolutely no sense. You must really think low of me. Like, you really must think low of me to think that that's an acceptable partner. But yet you wouldn't date him. Like, make it make sense. And I'm obviously not friends